Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Lead or Led By. Today, we are presenting a special program as The Leader Speaks. And do you know who is the leader today? Today, we have a very special personality from the field of education. A leader who is compassionate about education, about leading, and about research and innovation. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mrs. Sheeba Bansore. Mrs. Sheeba is the academic coordinator who is assistant professor at Swami Vivekananda College of Education, and she is coordinating the academics procedures. She has presented 28 research papers in international and national and state conferences, and she is the recipient of Rashtriya Pratishtha Award, Rashtriya Pratishtha Award and Global Excellence Award and Inspirational Teacher Educator Awards. Congratulations to Mrs. Sheeba. And currently, recently, very recent, she has received the award in Singapore as Outstanding Leadership Award. Mrs. Sheeba, thank you very much for joining us this morning and congratulations on receiving the award. How are you, Sheeba?
Thank you, ma'am, for giving me opportunity. I'm fine.
So Sheeba, first of all, I have seen and I have read your achievements, whatever you have achieved, 28 papers, and that to research paper is not a joke. I know that how much hard work and sweat and blood it requires to do the research and present the paper. So what is your inspiration behind this? Who really is inspiration that has inspired you to take up this field, education field, and into education research field?
Actually, my inspiration is my father, and he is actually seeing me as a best professor in the world. So I work hard for that, and my dream is become a good researcher actually. And
Yes.
I am doing also. Yes, I'm doing also in the same field, that is educational field.
That's really very nice to know that you are interested to be a researcher, and quality researchers are really very hard to find. And especially it is said that in other countries, the research has taken up another level while we are still struggling with the researchers, quality researchers. And if you are going into that field, my best wishes are with you. And
Thank
thank
you.
you, all the best. Shiba, you know that we work for the leadership in the leadership arena, and we believe that each and every human being is a leader in itself, and the human being has the capacity to be a leader, to stand for the occasions. What is your understanding of the leadership, and what values you want to see in a leader?
Actually, as you know, I'm working as an assistant professor in teacher educational field. So we are shaping the teachers, future teachers. So to inculcate in them customs, values, and morals, I have organized many programs usually. So in that, managerial skills, organizational skills, agility of learning, cooperation, teamwork, collaboration is required. These skills are required in that. So as a teacher educator, I want that my student teacher or future of our country must learn these acquired skills and cope up with these skills, and they must inculcate in that in their student as well, which are the future of our country. So, likewise, in while I'm teaching in a classroom, I use many skills, that instructional strategies, then organizational skills, and then cognitive constructivist skills. So, both positive and negative impact. These skills have positive and negative impact on the student teachers, and they learn from that skills.
Thank you, Shiba, for sharing your insights about the leadership and what all is required to be a leader. You know, Shiba, when we work in an organization, there are different types of people, different background. They come from different background. They have their own socio-cultural background, socio-cultural beliefs, and working with them is really a great challenge at times. You know, we find lots of criticism around us, and it becomes difficult for us to cope up with the criticism. What is your mechanism to handle the criticism, and whether you take it as a challenge or as opportunity or as a threat for yourself? or you think that, yeah, criticism has to be handled very wisely?
Actually, I'm taking this criticism in very positive way. Whatever we do, people have bad or good words to say. Actually, I am very positive. I am calm and patient person. So I am taking this in a positive way, and I work on my weaknesses. And whenever I receive praises and uh, good words about me, I'm taking it my taking as my success. And whenever I receive the weaknesses or negative points, I am work on it and cope up with that situation. So that's all about. And actually, criticism required for improvement and development of our personality. So I'm taking it in a very positive way.
Thank you very much. Yes, positive people are blessings to the world. When you take the things
Yes,
in a positive way, then only the things will move ahead. Sheeba, please, can you tell us that, we all have our favorites, favorite actors, favorite people, favorite book,
yes.
favorite dream land. So we have our favorite things. Who is your favorite leader? Maybe from your surroundings, or maybe from your family, or maybe from the globe, or from your country, whom you admire and you want to be the leader like that?
Um, Thank you for asking such question. Actually, right from Almighty Allah, and after that, my parents, teachers, professors, and even my son. In spite of these all, I have with me one person, one professor, Dr. Monish Rana Singh. He is working at educational higher education department, Himachal Pradesh. He inspires me a lot in educational field, how to cope up with this field, how to manage stress, and likewise how to. He always inspire and motivate to do uh, such things that in research field and in educational field, how to cope up the situation and how to handle the stress. He always inspire me a lot, and he is guiding me throughout in my ups and downs. Actually, he is an inspiration for me, and he is a brilliant professor, which I admired a lot.
That's really wonderful to know that you admire the person who is in the education field, and that's going to really a great inspiration for you, and you can follow very easily his leadership style in your own leadership. So far you have achieved greater milestones in your life, in your professional life, especially. Like you are now associate professor. That's really a great achievement, I must say. uh, how do you measure your success wherever you are right now, and what are your future plans, where you want to see yourself after maybe 5 years or 10 years?
Yes, I see my success in my student actually. Student success, I am always motivate them. I create opportunities for them and inculcate very positive and keen things in them. And I see that success is my success actually. And my life mantra is a success of student only. And actually, I am doing social work for slum people also from 20 years till date. So this is my yes.
Sheba, you said last 20 years you are doing the slum work. So it means that when you were born, you started doing the slum social work?
No, ma'am, I am I am 41 years old actually.
Oh, but you never look like 41 years. Yeah,
Thank you for the compliment.
great. Keep going. Yeah.
Yes.
So you are involved into the social work in the slum areas.
For guiding them and for aware them the such educational things and that all.
Okay, thank you, Shiba. And suppose if after 5 or 10 years I have to meet Miss Shiba, so where I have to find Miss Shiba? On which planet I have to find her?
No, planet in such a way that I am looking up to opening a B.Ed college of my own, actually, teacher education, and I want to bring innovation in that, not on a paper, actually. I want to inculcate many things in student teacher, and innovation makes a difference in the world, no? So
Yeah.
I want these things.
Thank you, Sheeba. This is the need of the hour. Our educational institutions have to be totally, totally reformed. The things which we learned at education college is hardly applicable in the practical life in the schools. So basically, our teaching educational institutions have to be more practical based, and then practice and theory should go hand in hand. And your idea of opening such school is really a great idea, a welcoming idea. Our supports are always with you. Our prayers are with you. May God bless you always. All the best for your
Thank you.
future endeavors. Thank you very
Thank you,
much for
ma'am.
being with us.
Thank you having me. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.